start right here in the borough of the Bronx. Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson and other city officials joined the Black, Latino, and Asian caucus of the New York City Council for a press conference, amplifying new legislation, focusing and promoting equity and inclusion in the fire department of New York City. Our Bronx Net reporter, Kim Aline, has the details.
Hoping to promote equity and inclusion within the FDNY, Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson joins New York City Council members and the Black, Latino, and Asian Caucus of New York City for a press conference.
Historically, the FDNY has predominantly been filled with firefighters who are white men. It has been a hierarchy of generations of white men and their grandchildren and other family members that have been, enjoyed with the pleasure of becoming firefighters.
Gibson goes on to say there has been some improvement with the inclusion of women and people of color, but the respected career path remains dominated by white males. This led to the introduction of new legislation that will require a plan for ongoing training on diversity, inclusion, and harassment for all FDNY members and staff.
We're also asking for annual reportings to the mayor and to the city council, not only just to get these reportings, to actually come up with a strategic plan to how we could address this diversity issue.
In addition to this legislation, the BP and Councilmember Riley say stronger recruitment efforts within the inner boroughs of New York City would also make a huge difference. Reporting for BronxNet, Kim Aline.
And thank you, Kibben. In other news, the Project Renewal Scanvan is providing women with mammograms, free I should say, in all 5 of our boroughs. Our BronxNet reporter Brittany Schuyler-Albane gives us the details right now.
According to the CDC, breast cancer screenings have dropped by 87% in place of other exams and treatment during the height of COVID, which is why the Project Renewal Scanvan is providing women with free mammograms in all 5 boroughs.
We serve usually the underserved communities and work with other base organizations to offer mammogram screenings to patients who usually will not have other access to health care. We do the screenings in all 5 boroughs, including Long Island.
The Project Renewal Scanvan is the nation's first mobile mammography clinic and partners with notable organizations like Susan G. Komen, the American Cancer Society, the Avon Foundation for Women, and many more. Not only do they provide free services, but it is also a priority to follow up and coordinate care if someone is unfortunately diagnosed with breast cancer.
We are able to diagnose, hopefully, to those who don't have access to a regular mammogram screening, and we are able to link them and connect them to other care.
Early detection is critical for improved breast cancer outcomes, which is why the Project Renewal Scanvan is adamant about providing free services for women who are homeless, have low income, are uninsured, or are underinsured.
Definitely we see the progress where if they do receive, because they've gotten the test early and the early detection, their outcomes are much better.
October is just around the corner, which is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So the Project Renewal Scanvan is here for you if you are over 40 years old and do not have breast implants, regardless of your legal status. They want you to know that they are setting up events in all 5 boroughs from October 1st all the way to the 31st. If you meet the requirements mentioned and are interested in receiving a mammogram from Project Renewal Scanvan, call the number below to schedule your appointment. Reporting for BronxNet, Brittany Schuyler-Albane.
And thank you, Brittany. That's all the time we have for our Bronx updates. We are taking a quick break, but don't go anywhere because guess what? We have more open when we return.